Hello everyone, Crochet CJ here, Carla, episode number 18. I'm a mom and a midwife, and I'm a born-again Christian, and I love people enough to tell them that. Welcome back. Okay, so I just finished a 24-hour shift. I got to take a little nap. I'm good. My hair may be a little fluffy. Anyway, not going to worry about that. So I'm going to try to be to the point and get this done, so we're just not running around talking about everything under the sun. Yeah, that'll happen. Okay, so finished objects. First of all, I finished my Josephine blanket, which I was making for my friend who's having a baby in March. So this is the Josephine blanket. Now it's really cute. I did add extra on the border. It just called for like a single crochet border, and I added like a half double crochet in the pink and the gray just because I had some more yarn. I still need to block it because it's obviously not laying very flat on the border, and I think I can probably fix that. That is the Josephine baby blanket from Willow Yarns. The kit was also from Willow Yarns, and the colors are Willow Wash Yarn in Snow, Granite, and Little Flower. It's 100% acrylic. The Josephine baby blanket pattern is by Renee Iverson. My next finished object is my made up half double crochet blanket. So, oh gracious, I have so much stuff. So this is just a baby blanket that I made with half double crochet. Now, unfortunately, I ran out of this lilac in the Bernat baby blanket, so I went and picked up some more lilac. Notice any difference in the colors? Anyway, and then I just bordered it with single crochet. Anyway, it's all half double crochet. I just started a chain and made it as big as I wanted, and then I started half double crocheting. That's how I made it. I like it because it's nice and dense. In fact, I started another one. I'm not looking at the dot. Oh no. My next finished object, so we made a trip to Indiana to visit my son. So on the way there, I took a couple of projects with me. And the first one that I finished was my cotton candy slouch. This is a pattern by Hannah from Cozy Cottage Crochet, and I used the Vitalana Blue Spruce from Knit Crate. It's 100% wool. This thing is warm, and thick. She used a bulky yarn, and so I thought, well, that'll work out well. I like the hat. I mean, like I said, it is, this might be my St. Patrick's hat because it's so nice and green. Anyway, I made the short slouch actually, because I do like the slouchy ones. I don't like the fitted ones, even though I've made quite a few fitted ones. Anyway, this thing is really thick. Anyway, and it's really, really comfy. And I have, out of the two skeins, which this Vitalana Blue Spruce was like 60 yards, and I had two skeins of it. And I have about this much left. So I might conceivably make a pom-pom. Ooh, my hair is a pom-pom. I know, I'm not going to worry about my hair. I'm worried about looking at the dot. Anyway, finished object number 4. I finished my Bellatrix shawl. This is also a pattern from Hannah at Cozy Cottage Crochet, and I used Malabrigo Rios in Purple Mystery and Bobby Blue. Each hank had 210 yards. I had 3 hanks of each color, and it is pure superwash merino. I love this shawl. It is gorgeous. I washed it just in water, and then I blocked it. It is beautiful. I love these colors. Now, I think I should have blocked it a little more aggressively, and I wouldn't have these little spots here. they're really flat. I know you can see them. That's where, you know, you join your short rows or whatever, but they're really flat. You can't, I mean, really tell. Anyway, I love it. It is gorgeous, and I will wear it and enjoy it because it is beautiful. I covered up my microphone, sorry. Anyway, and it just is soft and it drapes really nice. I've got, out of the 3 skeins of Bobby Blue, or 3 hanks, I got about this much left of the Bobby Blue, so almost probably a full hank. I did get into this, you know, but, and then I've got probably about 1/3 of a hank of the Purple Mystery. And that's because I use this as my anchor color. So there were 6 short rows of the purple and 5 of this, because there's 11 panels total. So there were 6 of this panel and 5 in this. So that's why the difference in how much I have left over. Anyway, those are my finished objects for this week. Not bad. I started on that shawl on the way to Indiana, and then I worked on it while we were there. You know, if we were sitting watching TV and stuff, I worked on it. And then on the way home from Indiana, I actually finished it probably about an hour away from home. So, I mean, I didn't work on it continuously. Obviously, there's times when you're not working on it in the car, but I did work on it pretty continuously. Joys in progress. So, number 1, I have another half double crochet blanket, and it is I said it looks like Neapolitan ice cream when we were on the Zoom meeting because it's brown and white and pink. I bought this Bernat Baby blanket stripes on clearance at Joann's a long time ago. I got several cakes of it, and I'm on the 2nd cake. And I mean, as you can see, this is a whole cake, and I've started on the 2nd cake, so it's not very wide. I just chained until I got it the width I wanted, and then I started doing half double crochet, and I love it because it's so dense. And I was saying the other night on Zoom that when I do baby blankets with this blanket yarn, I've used patterns, and sometimes my blankets don't have a straight edge. This one is coming out perfectly straight. It's gorgeous. I'm not having any issues with that. So this color is Rosebud, and there's 300 grams, 10.5 ounces. It's 100% polyester, and there's about 220 yards in the cake. So I'm thinking it'll be plenty big for a baby blanket. Babies aren't that big. So that's my other joy, one of my joys in progress. My other joy in progress is I am making the Teterboro Shawl. This is a Lion brand pattern. It's free, and it's really pretty. I have a friend who is graduating from her officer training Friday, and I'm going to go to her graduation ceremony. She's going into the Army as a midwife. I'm really excited for her. Anyway, she's graduating, so I'm going to make her a shawl. This is the start of the shawl. This is like where you start it here, and then it's a really easy repeat pattern. And she's going to be stationed in a really warm climate, so I thought this shawl in a ball would make a nice light shawl that she could wear in the evenings or something. Even though she's not going to be where it's cold, I thought it would be a pretty dress-up shawl. This is Lameee brand shawl in a cake. It's 481 yards in 5.3 ounces or 150 grams. It's 61% cotton, 34% acrylic, and 5% other fiber, which I'm guessing is the metallic part of it. And it uses a J hook. I believe the pattern calls for an I, so I'm using an I hook. This says it's a 4. No. I don't know why that says it's a 4, because that to me is not a 4-weight. But anyway, that's my other joy in progress. I'll be working on it. In my next thing in my project queue is for the locale that Debbie the Canadian Crocheter and Karen at Happiness is Homemade are co-hosting, and I'm going to do this Native American Afghan. This pattern comes with the Afghan and the baby cocoon patterns. I got this off Ravelry. It's from Shady Lane Designs, and the designer is Carol Hagar. It was $8.95, okay, and I know that's kind of pricey for a pattern, but if you see this in the colors on Ravelry, it's gorgeous. And I'm going to try to stay true to those colors because I really like them. It's a light turquoise, a dark turquoise, and a coral. So that leads to my acquisitions. So my first acquisition is I have 2 balls, 2 skeins, whatever, of this Lion Brand Pound of Love in turquoise. I picked that up while we were in Indiana. At Joann's, they had them, I don't know, 30% off or something like that. This is 16 ounces. You have to have 33 ounces of the light turquoise, and so I figured this would work, and then I have to find a darker one and then a coral. There's 1,020 yards on this skein. It's 100% acrylic. It's a medium 4, and it calls for a J hook. Anyway, this color is turquoise, so that's really complicated, isn't it? And I have 2 of these. I realize that's only 32 ounces, but I'm probably going to be able to make it with 32 as long as I don't get crazy. My next acquisition, I ordered a book from Amazon. This is the Fair Isle Tunisian Crochet book, and it's by Brenda Borg. It's got step-by-step instructions and 16 colorful cows, sweaters, and more. So it has really pretty, like, blankets and sweaters and just all sorts of really cool stuff. It's got hats and headbands and just all sorts of things. Anyway, it's a really nice book. I don't know. We'll see if I can do it. Anyway. Okay, my last acquisition, if you want to call it that, I get the knit crates. I didn't do a special one for knit crate. I was out of town, you know, like 4 or 5 days this week, and so I didn't really get a chance to do that. Anyway, I got this color, which this is Audine Wools by Knit Crate. It is Audine Wools Halo DK. The color is Malachite. And I mean, it looks a lot lighter on the screen than it does in person. It is 50% alpaca, 30% merino, 20% nylon. There's 230 yards in a hank, and there are 2 hanks, obviously. I know you guys have seen enough Knit Crate reviews. I pay for my Knit Crates. I am not affiliated with them. I don't get anything for free. So, I won't go over all the, you know, you get the little pattern book that has the patterns in it. It's got knit patterns and crochet patterns. This also has the patterns for, like, the Knit Crate has a, oh, you know, artisan crate, and then they have 2 sock crates, but I just get the regular membership. I've made stuff with all of it so far, except last month's I haven't done anything with it, and it's a brown. And then this month's is that green. I love green personally. I mean, purple's my favorite color, but green's my next one. I love greens. I love pretty much any color, but anyway, that's is what it is. So I don't know if I'll do something with that or throw it in a giveaway or something, just because, you know, sometimes you're limited on what you can make, and I don't like it enough to order more. I don't dislike it. Sorry, Haley. I just got off a long shift. That's my coffee. Okay. So that's that and that. Now, I suppose you guys want to know who the 400 subscriber video winner is. So since I have so much trouble pushing the buttons and stuff on my laptop when I am videoing live and trying to do this, I just went ahead and put in, there were 61 unique comments All you had to do was comment, and then I clicked the random winner right before I made this video. Carrie Penny! You crazy woman. You win. Now, I will tell you what her comment was. It says, wow, so many wonderful projects. I love that set. The colors for the baby blanket are so pretty. I love pink and gray together. You guys are killing me with the Hobie orders. I really love those hurricane cakes. Congratulations on all the new subs. If you didn't see flaws in the way you look, you wouldn't be human. I will be greasy-headed with makeup again tonight. If not, I will be wet-headed without makeup. XOXO. Maybe she didn't want me to read that. I don't know. She was talking about we were going to do the Zoom meeting that night. And so anyway, Carrie's our winner. Yay. Carrie, I will be honest with you. I ended up working an extra shift yesterday because we had someone retire unexpectedly and they gave no notice. Gotta love professionals. Anyway, I shouldn't have said that. That wasn't nice. I'm sorry. So I have not even decided what I'm going to put in my giveaway. So you may get things that I think that you will like instead of just whatever I would have randomly picked. We'll see. All right. Well, you guys have a lovely... Oh, Zoom meeting. Sorry. I'm going to sponsor a Zoom meeting like some of the other, Melanie from Stitch My Lou does hers it's 7 p.m. Central Time on Saturday nights, which is my time, so I go by that. And then Brenda from My Pugaful Life does one on Thursday mornings at 11 a.m. Central Time. Well, I'm going to start a Zoom chat on Tuesday afternoons at 1:30 p.m. And the meeting ID I'm going to type below. I don't know how to get that little URL that you can click on, but you just need to go to Zoom and plug in this meeting ID and you can join the meeting. I'm sure one of my friends is going to tell me how to get that URL so that I can paste it into my description below, and as soon as they do, I'll get it pasted down there. But the meeting, it's Crochet CJ's, or maybe Carla May's meeting is what it's called, but the meeting ID is 515-148-444, and I'm going to put that below, so you will know what number to put in. If you're familiar with Zoom at all you do is go to Zoom, and then it says join a meeting, and you can plug in that number. But if I can figure out how to put that URL in the description box, I know I should be able to, but because I do all this on my iPad, sometimes I don't feel like I have a URL when I'm in Zoom. Anyway, I'll get that taken care of, but tomorrow afternoon at 1:30, that's going to be my weekly time. Now, you guys know, midwife, crazy schedule, so I'm not always off the same days every week. If I'm not off on Tuesday at 1:30 and you guys join in and start chatting, don't worry about it. I'll try to let you know ahead of time whether or not I'm going to be there, but if I'm not there, that meeting is set up to go at 1:30 every week on Tuesdays. So you guys are more than welcome to go there and chat. I mean, we chat without Melanie. I think Brenda's been able to make all of her chats, but sometimes it just happens that you can't be there because, we all have lives. And even though I would like to spend more time crocheting and spending time with other crocheters, sometimes I have to work to support my crochet habit. I work to support my crochet habit. Yeah, maybe I need to go take a nap. I don't know. Anyway, just remember, you guys, Jesus loves you and so do I. I want you to have a wonderful, wonderful day, week, whatever. And until I see you again, just be blessed, and we will see you soon. Bye.